Hey, 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 traders! So, what a fun little day. Back to a little bit of day trading today. And pretty much wrapped it up for the day. And I just want to show you guys again, in staying with the theme of being one of the only truly accountable educators and staying as transparent as possible. I'm only going to show you trades that I post in real time, and let's just go over there right now. So let's take a look, because this was actually a work of art today, and Trump called himself a genius the other day, and it gave me an idea. I think I should call myself a genius too. I mean, nobody else is calling me a genius, but hey, let me be the first to start. It works for Trump, might work for me. So the genius trader that I am, but in all seriousness, I'm not really a genius trader. I'm a master trader. Or is that master baiter? One of those two. I'm either a master trader or a master baiter, but you guys can decide. So let's just take a look here at what's going on. So I started off this morning at 9:48 saying I'm still bullish, but this market needs a rest. There's not enough buyers to keep driving it higher at these levels. So let's just quickly take a look and see what happened right after I said that. A flush down. Now what happened is we picked up a really important significant level here off of these previous highs, and we found buyers. Now my students will understand this. The market came back, did a low volume tap. Now I was still sort of sell bias. I should have bought this level with a tight stop down here. I did not, and my students will probably say, Steve, but that was just a beautiful buy level, and I just say, I know, I'm an empty. So the market ended up driving higher, and we smash into liquidity. So let's continue to see what Steve says. I said, a sure sign we stop at these levels and retrace for a rest. The sentiment is at all-time highs. Well, at least since November. 79% of the traders in StockTwits are telling me that this market is going to scream higher. Well, whenever I see that, I know it's time to get my short hat out. Then, by the way, look at all these ads, guys. I mean, really, do I really need, free shipping on shoes, a home equity loan? There was like trying to sell me like a squid-colored hoodie. Anyways, so finally at 10:26, I said short-term bearish, but still a bull. Day trade short 274.60 with a tight stop of 15 cents. Now, whenever you see me say I have a tight stop, that means Daddy is taking size. And that's exactly what I did. I took size as we retested this level. Now, it did prop up and clean out that liquidity. And I made a comment about that as being the master trader that I am. Let's just grab the higher liquidity and see if any buyers show up. And then I said, nope, no one is here. No one is willing to buy. Now we can drop. So I also said, there we go, time to test the lows and see if we can find some more buyers, because we are an empty at these highs right now. And then boom, at 10:41, I took half of my trade off because we just dropped like a stone. So 10:41 is about here. Right about, where is 10:41? It's a little bit higher. 10:41. A second here. 10:41. Right there. Look at that. Look at that, bitches. 10:41. I ended up getting out here. And that was beautiful. And then I posted out all of this trade. Notice the word all. at 247.12. 247.12. Look at that. I bottom ticked it, and I pretty much top ticked it. That's what a master baiter looks like. Sorry, trader. That's what a master trader does, okay? Anyways, that was a lot of fun. The reason I'm making a big deal about this trade is because I happen to have a lot of size on it because of the short 15-cent stop. A shout out to one of my students. By the way, I'm going to show you guys this because I'm not making this stuff up. Just to say, one of my students, okay, in my desire to trade, he actually took this trade, and I gave him shit for it, but there you go. One of my students took this trade. Now, I usually don't recommend that my students do this, but you can see he got in here, he got 2-to-1 on his money, and he was really happy with that trade. But he shouldn't have done that because he's not as experienced yet as he needs to be in order to take that. And actually what I did was I said, must be nice to be such a rich person that you can afford to take the more complicated trades. And then he took another complicated trade and he lost on that one. But just to show you guys, this is just me. My students are finding these things too. I would never in a million years recommend my students that don't have at least 2-3 years experience with me take these trades, but he did, and it is what it is. Now, as we're coming back up here, I think I'm probably going to short this again. I'm just going to watch and see if we find any buyers up here. And if we don't, and we reject this level a little bit, I am going to take another short on this. I just want to see if we get some rejection. There you have it though, guys. I slaughtered this thing today. Let me repeat that. Slaughtered this thing today, and not so much because of the trade itself per se, but just because it's one of those trades where you can take a lot of size on it. Okay, there you have it. And if I take a trade here, I'll post it in StockTwits. But just a fun little trade review. And just to give you guys an idea, what happens when you are a master baiter? Oh, master trader. Having fun today. Bye for now.